in the southeast corner of Nebraska, where I grew up in the 1950s. The faces of my family, friends, and neighbors echoed the vast landscape of the Great Plains, and the word foreign meant someplace far and exotic, like Kansas or Iowa. And no one had a passport. In 1958, my third grade teacher spent the better part of January showing us reel-to-reel films about Alaska and Hawaii. We watched wet, sweet pineapple mechanically sliced and diced for the aluminum can. And we watched affectionate Eskimos rub noses so their lips wouldn't stick together. One afternoon, Mrs. Hodges asked which new state we would most like to visit. I looked out the window at the swirling snow and the iron-cold icicles hanging from the empty swings and thought to myself, I already know what it is to be cold. 20 years later, I moved to Hawaii, not for the pineapples and palms, but because it was as far as I could go without a passport. And that was the outer limit of my imagination. The next 25 years passed in a whirl of milestones, beginning with marriage. And then child rearing, and the sweet joy of family. As a non-traditional first-generation college student, I beat the odds, graduating from the University of Nebraska with a PhD in English. The year was 2001, and I still had not seen a passport, much less held one. Then in 2004, during my second year at Schreiner University, I received a telephone call that changed my life. The speaker, Dr. Pat Burr from the University of the Incarnate Word, introduced herself and asked if I would join her and 10 other scholars in a Fulbright-funded project requiring a month-long stay in Mexico. Our goal was to build academic and cultural bridges between our own universities and a number of campus sites from Chiapas to Saltillo. As Dr. Burr spoke, I knew that for me, this was a turning point and a resurrection. Time, education, and circumstances had coalesced into a quiet moment of spiritual renewal. At the close of the conversation, all Dr. Burr asked was that I promise to apply for a passport, which I did the following day. The Fulbright experience resulted in a formal alliance between Schreiner University and Monterey Tech Saltillo. Since then, our students have exchanged campus visits, academic classrooms, and the soccer field. As a result, the Kerrville community was able to bring winter blankets to the poorest Saltillo families. In the last 3 years, I've carried my passport and my students to Mexico, England, France, Italy, and Spain. I've watched our study abroad program merge with course offerings in the humanities, business, and the arts. And I've witnessed significant growth in faculty interest in global studies and study abroad. Last year, our students explored Rome, wrote travel journals in San Miguel de Allende, and tracked the dark history of the Holocaust across Germany and Poland. And in 2009, Dr. Mark Woodhull and I will bring our business and English students together to study firsthand the cultures of Chile and Argentina. The Fulbright experience has transformed my classroom, heightened my sense of global community, and renewed my faith in possibilities. Most importantly, the experience has taught me that global interaction isn't a travel destination, but a revelation. I no longer have to pack my bag to travel somewhere. Somewhere is already here. My bag is always packed, and my passport is close at hand.